Hey friends, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Steve Sanford and this is the Sojourn Life, and this is Becky Sanford, my wife. This is a place where we slow down and we lean into the things that really matter. My primary vocation is I'm a pastor at the Edge Church and Coffeehouse here in Texas. My wife and I also own a coffee roasting company called Sojourn Roasting Company. I write music. I also act in stage and screen projects. Becky is a chemistry teacher and a physics teacher at a high school here close to town. And we also run this small family farm on the outside of Fort Worth. And we would say we're not in the West, but we're where the West begins. We're also not in the country, but we're where the country begins. Early in the year, we were thinking, let's launch a YouTube channel this year. By August, our goal was to do it in August. And honestly, launching it comes at a pretty tender time. I had prostate cancer surgery 5 weeks ago, which we were not counting on. We're not planning on that. I'm okay and everything's going well, so I'm happy with that. But then just this past week, my mom passed away. She was the kind of person, as was my dad, God rest his soul as well, who knew what mattered. As our Becky's parents were. Becky's dad's passed now, but her mom still lives this way. We recognize that as a couple, we've been blessed to have parents that knew how to live life based on what matters and what really matters eternally. Both Becky's folks and my folks, their life together in its simplicity and its strength is worth passing on. So we pass it on to our kids and our grandkids, and we're excited to share a little bit of it. So here's what you can expect in our videos. Videos about farm life. We're new to this. We moved on this farm 2 years ago from the city. So we're learning, so you're gonna learn with us. We've done some horrible things. Let me show you what our garden looks like right now. So that's our garden, that's our house garden. I think the only thing that's living is okra because that's all we can grow is okra. but our, we did grow tomatoes. We grew a lot of fun stuff. We tried stuff. Our okra field looks much better, but that's because we sell that okra. So when I got prostate cancer, we realized that most of all we needed to take care of the okra field. So Becky did a great job when I was recovering. And I think that one of the best parts about being married as a couple is having each other's backs. So you're going to see some videos of okra, but that's not all. We've also got chickens. We're working on cattle. We're fencing. We're doing some things like that. We want to show videos about farm life, especially if you're not used to it and learning how to do it. You're also going to see behind the scenes looks at coffee roasting. We want to walk you through what we go through. We've owned this coffee roasting company since 2017. And so we've learned a lot. We've visited a lot of great countries to talk and met a lot of great people from foreign countries where they grow coffee. And so we want to share some of those stories along the way. I also worked in country music videos and did some session work in Nashville and singing and playing the guitar and those kind of things. And so I would say this channel is not so much a niche channel as much as it's a life channel. It's like a sojourner's journal. That's kind of how we pictured it. So I'm encouraging you to like, subscribe, do all the things you have to do to get all those notifications and such. This month we're going to try to, this is probably aggressive, we're going to try to, every day. We're going to try to post every day. Now Becky goes back to teaching next week, so for 2 days it might work, right? And then we might find that it's me posting, but that's okay. I can't wait for her to share some chemistry tricks with you as well. That'll be fun. What has been sort of your impression of farm ownership and the work that we do?
Well, it is a lot of work, but I don't know, it's fun. It gets you back into nature. I've enjoyed that. As a chemistry physics teacher, I would teach my kids to investigate. So I've tried various investigations right now this year. In the front of the house, I planted flowers and I planted them very close together to see what would happen. Plus I had a good deal on flowers, so it worked. But what happened was I don't have to weed them. They are so prolific that there's no space for weeds
Yeah.
to grow, and that's just a fun thing.
We,
So
we should have
learn
done that with.
something. Yeah,
We
maybe
should
next year with the
with the
garden.
I don't know. Well, if
Anyway,
you have ideas for us on the garden, that's great. It probably just we probably just needed to get out here and work on it a little bit more.
that's right. More to come.
Yeah. Well, we are hoping that you join us for this journey. Again, I'm Steve.
I'm
This is
Becky.
for Sojourn Life. Thanks for joining us.